Hey there tamers, welcome back to another deck profile with me, Digimon Deck Labs. Today we are doing probably the deck I'm going to use next on my channel. It'll probably be at the Evo Cup, and it'll probably be in the Regulation Battle Volume 4. I'm still debating on that one at the moment, but today we are doing poseidomon. This is the first actual Appmon deck I've put together, mainly because it's the one I've been mostly interested in, just because one of the level 5s I absolutely love the design of. But anyway, we have the eggs for Flickmon. People will probably say Swipemon is better, but I personally want to keep it thematic, so we have 4 of the Flickmon. The inherit is when attacking once per turn. If this Digimon has Appmon in its trait, draw 1. On to the level 3s now. Yep, level 3s. We have 4 of the Dokemon. This is the main, basically, level 3 of the deck. Your turn, once per turn, when this Digimon gets linked. If you have one of your tamers, you may play one Eri Karan from your hand without paying the cost, and then it links for 1, and when it links it draws a card and gives plus 2000. So you run that one at 4. Spoiler alert, I run most of my cards at 4 in this deck. This is your searcher, Pirarimon. On play, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, add 1 card with the Appmon trait and 1 card with the game or invincible trait among them to your hand, return the rest to the bottom of the deck. This one, when links, suspends one of your opponent's Digimon and again gives 2000 DP. So that's like your main search for the deck. Next you have Musclemon. This is a security Digimon, so when it's hit in battle, once the battle ends, it plays itself without paying a cost, and then when it links, it gives piercing and plus 2000. So that is the level 3s. On to the level 4s. We have the main level 4, which is Dosukomon. It fuses from a Dokemon, Pyramon, or Musclemon. I believe if you got these 2 linked, you can go into it. You don't necessarily need, as long as any of 2 of them are linked, it's fine. When digivolving, when attacking, you may link 1 level 3 lower Digimon card from your hand or this Digimon's Digivolution cards to this Digimon without paying the cost. Your turn, when this Digimon gets linked, it can't be deleted in battle until your opponent's turn ends. One thing with this deck is because the effect is when digivolving and when attacking, you don't necessarily want to do the link effect when digivolving. You want to do it when attacking. It's something I've been learning, so yeah. I still need to get used to that. Next up, we have for Coachmon. Oh, sorry, I meant to say as well, when that one links, it gives plus 3000, and this Digimon can't be deleted in battle until your opponent's turn ends. So, we have Coachmon. Your turn, once per turn, when this Digimon gets linked, one of your Digimon gets plus 4000 DP for the turn. And then this one, when it links, end of your turn, this Digimon may attack a player and gives plus 3000. Next, probably one of the most important level 4s, just with some of the cards that are going around these days. Poseidomon. This is also a security Digimon, so when it's hit in security, it plays itself without paying the cost. On play, when digivolving, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 3000 DP for the turn. And then the linking effect, when linking until your opponent's turn ends, one of their Digimon can activate when digivolving effects. So one thing I have found is that is very, very good when you target things like, say, the Nerabutmon from Puppets. It stops it using its all turns to activate it when digivolving. I believe Hoodimon has pretty much the same thing, so it has I'd have to double check, but it stops when digivolving effects, even if it's like all turns activate when digivolving effects. So yeah, Next up, we have poseidomon. This is also a security Digimon. On play, when Digivolving, one of your opponent's Digimon can't attack players until their turn ends. And when it links, this Digimon gains Reboot and Blocker until your opponent's turn ends. So that there is all my level 4s. On to my level 5s. Now, this is the level 5 I love the most. It's basically a dog with 4 arms. A metal dog with 4 arms, I know. At fusion from Digimon and Coachmon. It has Raid. When Digivolving when attacking, once per turn, you may link one level 4 or lower Digimon card from your hand or this Digimon's Digivolution cards to this Digimon without paying the cost. All turns, once per turn, when this Digimon gets linked, it may unsuspend. So, I suppose what you could do is you could use this one to attack, use its link effect to make it protected from battle. You could then link app fuse up into this one. I don't know if when you app fuse, I have got an Appmon player expert, so I don't know if you app fuse, if you stay suspended, because if you do, then when you Digivolve, you could link into it and then unsuspend. But there is another reason why you prefer doing it when attacking, and we will get onto that. So, also when he links, he gives security attack +1 and +4000. The next level. Oh my god. Okay. That was interesting. I just knocked my camera over. There we go. And I've done it again. Nope. Stay. Sorry about that, guys. Next level 5, sorry, is Beautymon. This one has Barrier and app fuses from poseidomon and poseidomon. On play, when Digivolving, you may link one level 4 or lower Digimon card from your trash or this Digimon's Digivolution cards to this Digimon without paying the cost. Your turn, once per turn, when this Digimon gets linked, if you have 5 or fewer security cards, recovery +1, then to one of your opponent's Digimon, give -1000 DP until their turn ends for each of your security cards. So, this one, I don't know when you'd play it for 8, but I suppose you could. And you get the recovery, but it'll be a lot of memory. Preferably, you want to, I don't know. There's a way to do it, and I can work it out, I suppose. When linking until your opponent's turn ends, their effects can't return this Digimon to the hand or deck, or activate or affected with de-digivolve effects. So you make it immune basically from being bounced or de-digivolved, which is nice. Unfortunately, it can still be deleted. That goes down there. The main boss monster. This guy is awesome. So he app fuses from your 2 level 5s, Digimon and Beautymon. I know I'm butchering the names, I apologise. I'm still getting used to it. This guy has Evade and Link 1, and when Digivolving, when attacking, you may link. This isn't once per turn, but all turns is, so that's what you got to take into consideration. When Digivolving, when attacking, you may link one Digimon card with the Appmon trait from your hand or this Digimon's Digivolution cards to this Digimon without paying the cost. All turns, once per turn, when this Digimon gets linked, by unsuspending it other than their highest play cost Digimon, none of your opponent's Digimon can suspend until their turn ends. That is really nice, because like, if you do say link the poseidomon and you unsuspend this guy, you can stop a Digimon using its when Digivolving effects, and basically make it so only one of their Digimon can attack. So unless they got multiple with the same play cost, but you want to try and make sure that doesn't happen. Next up, the Tamer. Eri Karan herself. Start your main phase. If your opponent has a Digimon, gain a memory, and then your turn. So this is one of the reasons why you want to do it when attacking. Your turn, when one of your Digimon gets linked, by suspending this Tamer, those Digimon gets plus 3000 DP until your opponent's turn ends, then one of your Digimon may app fuse into a Digimon card in your hand. So that's one of the reasons why you want to do the effects of the Digimon when attacking and not when Digivolving, because when you attack, you can link to it, suspend this tamer, app fuse, and then you can do it when Digivolving. So let's say you do this one, you attack, you link to it, tap this, app fuse, link again to unsuspend. So yeah. And then you can also use the option card, which comes with the deck, the Big Bang Punch. When you have a Digimon or tamer with an Atmon trait on the field, you can ignore this card's colour requirements. Main, draw one, then place this card in the battle area. All turns, when any of your Atmon trait Digimon suspend, delay, you may link one Atmon trait Digimon card from your hand to one of those Digimon without paying the cost. There is a gnarly combination here you can do. Wow, I said gnarly. There is an insane combination you can do here, but again, I've not used the Atmon deck a lot, so I will be learning on the fly. But essentially, it involves the when attacking, the option, the when Digivolving, and the tamer. So there is something insane you can do. I just need to work it out. And finally, the last option card, the app link. I may eventually swap this out so it's 3 and 3. Big Bang Punch is probably the better one for this deck though, because it activates when you suspend, whereas this one just you link and then yeah. But it is also a searcher, so this one is nice. While you have a Digimon or tamer with the Atmon trait on the field, you can ignore this card's colour requirements. Main, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, add 1 card with the Atmon or app driver trait among them to your hand, then trash the rest, then place this card in the battle area. End of your turn, delay, you may link 1 card from your hand with one of your Digimon without paying the cost. Okay, so yeah, that is my poseidomon deck. Again, it's currently untested, but I am planning on playing it relatively soon. I will be learning the deck on the fly. I have practiced on Drazel. Again, still learning it. But hey, that's my poseidomon deck. Until next time, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Goodbye.